Hi guys, welcome to this video. So today we are going to learn the first type of fish, that is 鲑, salmon, 鲑. Obviously we will have a 鱼 radical here, right? And I want to say that this character is actually the type of character. Remember that we learned 6 types, right? And it is under phono-semantic compound. So this type of character is like you have a radical and it gives you a basic meaning of what this character is about. And the other part will be the phonetic element, which is how you pronounce it, right? So let's look at this character again. The 鱼 is radical. And this part itself, without the 鱼 radical, it already pronounced as 鲑, okay? So almost every type of fish is under this type of character, phono-semantic compound. So you basically just see this part and you know how to pronounce it, okay? Of course, if you learned them before. Okay, now little by little we are on our way. Okay, so here is the picture that I made. Obviously a fish here. And here, I want you to think like they are piles of salmon sashimi here, okay? About the story, to help you to remember this character, first, do you see here we actually have 2 right? 2 and the 2. Why is that? How can we associate it with salmon? Alright, so we all know that salmon will return to the place that they were born, right? And to lay the egg there. You can associate the 2 with homeland, right? Okay, so next time when you see 鱼 radical with 2 here, then you know it's the salmon. Okay, so the first picture is this. I actually downloaded this picture from Uber Eats. So where are 鲑鱼 characters? 对，很好，鲑鱼。And do you remember the first character? 对，很好，烤。烤 means barbecue or bake, right? So here is like barbecue, 烤。And what about this one? 很好，盒 box. So you can see the picture is like a rice box, right? So 烤鲑鱼菲力 fillet. Fillet means fillet, okay? 餐盒 meal box. 餐盒. Great. Alright, so next one looks delicious, right? Okay, so help me to find where are 鲑鱼 characters. Yes, to recognize the 鱼 radical and the piles of salmon. 对，很好, here. I want to ask you, do you remember what is the first character? We actually learned it from the 火 radical, the fire radical lesson. Great, that is 熏 from 烟熏. 烟熏 is smoked, right? So if you want to say smoked salmon, just say 烟熏鲑鱼 or 熏鲑鱼. Okay, I think 熏鲑鱼 is more common because it's shorter. Okay, and what about this character? 3, right? 三明治 sandwich, 三明治 okay? 三明治 sandwich. So sandwich is actually a vocabulary that we kind of translate it phonetically, like translate it from English. 三明治 sandwich. I know you think it's not similar at all, but yeah, 三明治 is sandwich. Okay, great. Last one. Where are 鲑鱼 characters? Awesome, 很好，鲑鱼。And what is the first character? 对，很好，香 like 香 like smell good, good smell, right? And what about last character? 对，很好， that means chop, right? Chop of meat. So 鲑鱼排 means salmon chop. Okay, as you can see on the picture, right? And I want to introduce you the second character. Second character is 煎. 煎 means pan fry. Okay, so gentle fry. Pan fry is not deep fry. Okay, it's different. So you can actually see it also got a 火 radical, but it show up in the other form, right? Just under. Okay. So 香煎 is very common to see on the menu. Just want to tell you that it's like a pan fry. Okay, 香煎鲑鱼排. Great. So I hope you enjoy this lesson. I will see you in the next one. Bye.